Another day, another story. The labor market is a complex ecosystem where workers and employers interact, shaping the dynamics of employment, wages, and working conditions. Labor market policies play a crucial role in regulating this relationship and ensuring fair and efficient outcomes. This video explains the nature and study of policies that affect the behavior of workers and employers, examining the impact of minimum wage laws, unemployment insurance, and collective bargaining. Through a comprehensive analysis and illustrative examples, we explore how these policies shape the labor market landscape. Minimum wage laws establish a baseline level of compensation that employers must provide to their workers. These policies aim to protect workers from exploitation and provide them with a decent standard of living. However, the impact of minimum wage laws on the labor market is a topic of ongoing debate depending upon various social and economic factors. Proponents argue that raising the minimum wage can reduce poverty, stimulate consumer spending, and enhance worker productivity. For example, in 2021, the United States increased the federal minimum wage to $15 per hour, promoting income equality and boosting consumer demand. Advocates argue that higher wages lead to greater job satisfaction and reduced turnover, ultimately benefiting employers as well. On the other hand, critics contend that raising the minimum wage can lead to job losses, particularly in industries with slim profit margins. They argue that businesses may respond to increased labor costs by reducing hiring or even resorting to automation. While empirical studies provide mixed findings, it is crucial to strike a balance between adequate wages and potential job market implications. Unemployment insurance programs provide financial support to individuals who become unemployed through no fault of their own. These policies aim to provide a safety net during periods of joblessness, mitigate the negative impact of unemployment, and facilitate reemployment. Unemployment insurance offers income assistance to individuals actively seeking employment, reducing the financial burden and promoting stability. By providing a temporary source of income, it enables individuals to sustain themselves while searching for suitable jobs. Moreover, these benefits can also stimulate economic activity by maintaining consumer spending levels during downturns. Collective bargaining refers to negotiations between employers and labor unions to determine wages, working conditions, and other aspects of employment. This process allows workers to come together and bargain for improved terms collectively. Collective bargaining agreements often cover areas such as wages, working hours, benefits, and grievance procedures. Collective bargaining gives workers a stronger voice in the workplace, fostering a sense of fairness and empowering employees. It provides a platform for addressing issues such as workplace safety, discrimination, and job security. By enabling workers to negotiate as a collective, it can lead to improved wages and better working conditions. However, it can also create challenges for employers, who must navigate the demands of unions while maintaining the sustainability of their businesses. To illustrate the impact of labor market policies, let's consider few examples. Germany's Kurzarbeit. During the global financial crisis in 2008-2009, Germany implemented the Kurzarbeit policy, which allowed employers to reduce working hours instead of laying off workers. The government subsidized a portion of the workers' lost wages. This policy helped mitigate unemployment and facilitated a quicker recovery in the labor market. Australia's Fair Work Act. The Fair Work Act implemented in Australia provides a framework for collective bargaining and regulates minimum employment standards. It introduced modern awards and the concept of the National Employment Standards, NES, ensuring a safety net of minimum entitlements for all workers. Labor market policies have a significant impact on the behavior of workers and employers. By analyzing the effects of policies such as minimum wage laws, unemployment insurance, and collective bargaining, policymakers can foster an environment that balances the interests of both parties. There are various policies in the United States that pertain to the relationship between labor and employers. Fair Labor Standards Act, FLSA. This federal law establishes minimum wage, overtime pay, and child labor standards for most private and public sector employees. It sets the federal minimum wage, currently $7.25 per hour, and requires employers to pay overtime wages to eligible employees who work more than 40 hours in a work week. Occupational Safety and Health Act, OSHA. OSHA is a federal law that ensures safe and healthy working conditions for employees. It requires employers to provide a workplace free from recognized hazards and comply with specific safety and health standards. National Labor Relations Act, NLRA. The NLRA protects the rights of employees to engage in collective bargaining and form labor unions. It establishes procedures for employees to choose union representation, requires employers to negotiate in good faith with unions, and prohibits unfair labor practices by both employers and unions. Family and Medical Leave Act, FMLA. The FMLA is a federal law that grants eligible employees the right to take unpaid, job-protected leave for specific family and medical reasons. It allows eligible employees to take up to 12 weeks of leave in a 12-month period for reasons such as the birth or adoption of a child, caring for a seriously ill family member, or their own serious health condition. Workers' compensation. Workers' compensation laws vary by state but generally provide benefits to employees who suffer work-related injuries or illnesses. These laws require employers to carry insurance or provide benefits to cover medical expenses, lost wages, and rehabilitation services for employees injured on the job. Anti-discrimination laws. Various federal and state laws prohibit employment discrimination based on factors such as race, color, national origin, sex, religion, disability, and age. These laws ensure equal opportunity and fair treatment for employees in the hiring process, promotions, and other employment-related decisions. It is crucial to continually evaluate and refine these policies to ensure their effectiveness and adapt to changing economic conditions. While minimum wage laws can provide a safety net for low-wage workers, they should be implemented cautiously to avoid potential negative consequences such as job loss or reduced working hours. Unemployment insurance can provide temporary support for individuals during periods of joblessness, but it should also be designed to encourage reemployment and skill development. Collective bargaining can help protect workers' rights and ensure fair working conditions, but it should promote collaboration and flexibility between employers and employees. Continuous evaluation of these policies is essential to understand their impact on employment levels, wage dynamics, and overall labor market outcomes. Policymakers should consider empirical evidence, economic analysis, and feedback from key stakeholders to make informed decisions. Moreover, they should remain responsive to changes in technology, globalization, and other factors that shape the nature of work. Additionally, policymakers must strike a balance between protecting workers' interests and supporting the long-term sustainability of businesses and economic growth. Labor market policies should aim to create a supportive environment for job creation, investment, and innovation while safeguarding workers' rights, income security, and social protections. Overall, labor market policies play a critical role in shaping the behavior of workers and employers. By adopting a comprehensive and evidence-based approach, policymakers can foster a labor market that promotes economic growth, social well-being, and a fair distribution of opportunities and benefits. Thanks for watching.